What's up guys, welcome back to Pat Outdoors. Hope you're having a great 4th of July weekend. It is Sunday, July 6th, so today we're going to be picking a winner for the giveaway MX650 build. I also want to go over a couple of my upcoming projects so you guys have an idea what to expect on this channel for the next coming weeks. First is my Electro & Co. ETM RTR. This is my favorite pit bike currently. I've got quite a few power modifications and visual upgrades that we're going to be doing to this thing in the next week or so. I actually took the controller off to ship it to Electro & Co. for the tuning service. So I'm waiting to get that back so I can wrap up the video and give you guys all the details. I also just noticed the other day that Electro & Co. released a ETM RTR Lite, which is a more affordable option of this bike. I think it's like $21.99. It's a 60 volt setup, but it's got the same wheelbase, set of plastics, same frame. It's also got the same 14-inch front and 12-inch rear wheel set, but it's powered by a 5,000 watt motor and 60 volt setup. But it helps to keep the bike at a more affordable price point. $21.99 is $1,000 less than this bike we have here, and it's still gonna go 45 miles an hour. So it's gonna be a lot of bike, which is gonna definitely be a competition for the Tudio, which we're also gonna be working on this week. This bike I've already set up as a 72 volt previously. Obviously the handlebar's missing because we put it on the giveaway razor, but I'm gonna be putting a upgraded handlebar on this and a 76 volt battery, also from Electro. Not actually sure if it's gonna work. We're gonna experiment with it because I wanna see if I can get this thing to go over 60 miles per hour. We've already hit 59 on it previously with the Far Driver and the 72530 controller. I've also got the Socian motor installed on this thing, but we roasted the Amorge 20 amp hour battery that we have on there because I went a little too aggressive with the tune settings, but we're gonna see what we can do with the new battery going in there. It's also got the Sur-On rear fender, smaller rear sprocket. You'll notice that the fork tubes up front are silver. I got those from Ride or Die. I actually retrofitted the fender and front number plate setup from my Electro & Co. ETM fork that was on one of my previous razors, and I think it looks really good. We've got a lot of content coming for this Tudio, so stay tuned to the channel if you are interested in seeing more on that bike. I also just finished testing these two bikes against each other. This is the Iahora Romeo Ultra 2, and then this is the Anioki A9 Pro Max, both 2025 revised versions. I actually don't even know what to call these bikes. They're long range, high power, dual motor cargo bikes. Comment below if you know what kind of class these bikes are considered. They both have 5,000 watts or more, so it's definitely far from your class 2 or class 3 e-bike. What's ironic is these are the only two bikes I have in this whole garage that are equipped with pedals, and for the first time in 3 years of doing this, I got pulled over yesterday. Got a full lecture from a Loudoun County police officer, so I can't wait to share that footage with you guys so we can get educated together. I've also got this brand new bike sitting in this crate that I've been dying to unbox for a few weeks now. I've just been a little bit preoccupied with my job and moving to our new house, but this electric dirt bike is supposed to be a little bit bigger than my Talaria and have a top speed of around 60 miles per hour. Voltage is 88 volts nominal, 100 volts fully charged, 19-inch front wheel, 18-inch rear with knobbies on it. Comment below if you think you can guess what kind of bike this is. In case you have not been following this build series, this is the Razor MX650 that we're giving away on today's video. Looks a little different than your standard MX650. I retrofitted some CRF50 plastics on it, which are orange because I kind of wanted to give it a KTM XCW look. It's got a Pro Taper bar pad, Tudio handlebar just to make it a little bit more adult friendly, feel a little bit less cramped. It's got an Electro & Co. ETM V2 hydraulic fork on the front, D&M shock on the rear, so it sits a little bit higher than a stock MX650. It's also got a Tudio 21 amp hour 48 volt lithium battery pack in here. Kelly KVD controller that's been tuned by Electro & Co. Then the power is going to a Weber MY1020 brushless motor. This is a T8F chain and sprocket set. Though I switched out the 11 tooth front sprocket that came with the kit with a 9 tooth just to have a little bit more torque and see how fast it accelerates. In its current configuration, this bike goes 34 miles per hour with a 174 pound adult rider. Though I'm also going to be giving the 11 tooth front sprocket with this bike in case the new owner wants it to go 40 miles per hour. There is a trade-off of losing a little bit of torque down low when you do that, but I think it's going to be a fun bike regardless. It's got a set of Shimano mountain bike. I think these are MT200 brakes. Here's what the rear looks like. I've got a set of Electro & Co. rotors, front and rear. These are 160 millimeter. So it's definitely got a lot more stomping power than your standard Razor. It's got a keyed ignition switch with a voltmeter display showing 53 volts right now. It's like 90% charge about. I also reupholstered the seat from my first MX650 project on this channel, but it's certainly a lot of bike that I've put quite a bit of time into. So I hope the new owner is gonna appreciate and take care of this thing. I was planning on throwing the other sprocket on the motor so I can take this thing out real quick so I can show you guys how fast this thing can actually go. But since I just got pulled over, I kind of want to let the dust settle and give it some time before we go back out again, because unfortunately I got pulled over right outside my neighborhood, which is not ideal. But for the meantime, let's hop on my computer, scan through all the comment section between the part 1 and part 2 videos and see who won this giveaway Razor MX650. Not gonna lie, I may have bit off a little bit more than I could chew. I did not realize there would be like 800 something comments between each video. But we are gonna power through because I am gonna stick to my promises. Okay, I think we finally got through all the comments. I scanned through all of them pretty carefully, and I noticed a few people were commenting like 20, 30 times. So those people only got inputted once per video that they commented in, just to make sure that it's completely fair for everybody. So I guess let's click this and see who won. Patrick Wilson 4552. If you guys could please help me out and tag this guy on this video in the comments section. Congratulations, Patrick Wilson 4552, for winning the giveaway Razor build. Make sure to contact me on Instagram, pat_outdoors. Outdoors starts with a 0. I'll put it up on the screen right here. Now we're gonna unbox that brand new bike so we can check out this new e-moto. My buddy Pat just got here. He's gonna help me unbox the new bike. Way too many Pats right now. That's not the same Pat, by the way. What do you think we got in here?
I'd say about like a $2,000 or $3,000 bike.
All right, you ready?